gentlemen, I'm Iain Myles, your executive dating coach at calmerlifestyles.com, and welcome to the Myles Show. Now, why do women take advantage of good men? It's a conflicting statement because you'd expect the opposite to be true. But guys, not so fast. Before we get going, I want to remind you that I am still giving away my free ebook called Get a Girl to Like You. Now, in this book, I will show you how you can master the art of seduction in order to get a girl infatuated with you. So if I were you, I would definitely grab a free copy today by simply clicking on that link in the video's description box right down below, and I'll send you a free copy right now. Now, when I started dating, I didn't have a lot of knowledge about women or my place in a romantic relationship. My idea of how to treat a woman came from the movies that I've watched over the years and in magazines. Most men have fallen victim to fantasy romanticism during their early days of approaching and gaming women. You need to get her flowers and you need to take her on a romantic date. You have to be a gentleman, you have to pull the chair for her, you are subscribed to the soulmate club. Well, gentlemen, we have not been reading from the same scripts, I can assure you, and good men are getting emotionally crashed. So in today's show, I'll explore why women take advantage of good men. They want to live a fantasy. Now, the truth is, romance in real life is very different from what we get oriented by the media. It's not a movement against the movement, but stating facts. Now, there's a lot of content out there that shows women that they are better off without men. Men are the villains that want to keep them in chains called romantic relationships, right? Well, there's a false sense of freedom being sold to women by the media and all the chick drama series that most women are just hooked on. The fantasy that media has created has increased both creativity and the number of people living in an illusion. Women have unrealistic expectations of what they expect a man should be. The sacrifices that you make for her will not count if it doesn't meet her expectations. You'll take more hours to get extra cash to give her the vacation that she wants, but she'll still walk away if she thinks that she can do better. It's a fact that most divorces are initiated by women, and why wouldn't they? Some states are harsh on women and take women as victims during the divorce. The assumption that when there's a divorce, it's the guy that must have done something wrong. You now have to pay alimony, child support, and all these sudden charges of being in a relationship. Then you now have to beg time to spend with your own kids. I've seen guys run bankrupt after divorce. Have you seen women run bankrupt after divorce? Good men want to be loved. Now, a lot of guys wouldn't want to hear this, but good men are taken advantage of by women because of their need to be loved by the woman. Good men approach a woman like she's the prize that he gets for outshining all the other men. That type of mindset makes you do things that are sometimes out of your comfort zone just to be loved. You do everything in your power to impress the girl. Now, from an outsider's perspective, it might look like the woman walked away after taking advantage of your generosity. But in the real sense, good guys make themselves vulnerable by doing things that maybe the woman never asked for, but they do it either way to impress. When you're in a relationship and you feel that you are insufficient in a way that affects how attractive you are to a woman, you are susceptible to being taken advantage of. That's because you are inspired to do more because of insecurity. And when you do it from a position of power, you give what you're comfortable giving and you are content with whichever outcome you experience as a result. Good men always want to be politically correct. Now, one thing about human interaction is there will always be push and pull until you create a balance in your interaction. Women take advantage of good men because they don't express themselves when they think that it will not sit well with the woman. You let things go her way as a way to impress her. Wanting to be good can make you bad or boring in a relationship. It's ironic because you are achieving what you're running away from. Now, women have attracted men that can lead, and it's selfish, but decision making is not the easiest job in the world. However, being a leader can sometimes force you to make decisions that aren't popular and stand by them. It's challenging for women to take advantage of guys that have genuinely embraced and expressed who they are. You'll have the perfect balance of being predictable and spontaneous, which are admirable qualities to possess as a guy. I can't tell you how to love your woman, but I will be inaccurate on so many levels I couldn't even fathom. However, I always find it ideal to express love in a way that I understand and the woman finds attractive, but within the bounds of our emotional investment in the relationship. Women take advantage of men because they are not emotionally invested in the guy as the guy is invested in them. Have you ever wondered why some women don't walk away from a relationship where the guy is obviously a jerk? It's because that jerk has made the woman need him more. Giving the woman the safety that she's irreplaceable can inflate her ego and inspire her to start taking advantage. Now, it's important to be able to separate an idea from actual reality. You might see a woman based on the idea that you want her to be you and totally ignore the actions. Most men don't feel that a woman's taking advantage of them when she's doing it, but when you're able to see a woman for who she really is, you can tell when she's manipulating and when she's genuine. Being a good guy might seem like a good technique to attract women, but it will only attract women that will want to take advantage. Now, unfortunately, guys, that brings us to the end of today's Myles Show. Look, don't forget to visit karmalifestyles.com as we offer services such as the residential training program, where I will physically myself take you out one-on-one to the coffee shops, to the bars, and to the nightclubs. Now look, let me just clarify, okay? This isn't some online training where I will talk to you from afar and tell you what to do. Neither is this a boot camp where you're going to be stuffed with a load of random guys. This is a private one-on-one training program with the best dating coaches in the world. And we will demonstrate how we do it in front of your eyes, and you'll be stunned, and it will change your reality. And all you then need to do is just rinse and repeat that same process. Now, I know a lot of men have asked me this question, and I have been able to give you the alternate solutions that you were seeking. Also, don't forget, karmalifestyles.com has many other materials that can give you control in your relationships and life. Visit the website to start becoming the man that you've always pictured yourself to be. And lastly, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Karma TV to get more interesting videos. Now guys, today you were joined by none other than Iain Myles, and I'll see you next time.